All right, let's open something. This is a very expensive box with manga inside. Took out my identifying information. This is kind of an unfortunate camera angle, but I don't want to show too much of my office in here. So, box survived. A little bit of a puncture there, but it looked like it was probably before the box is wrapped. Maybe they reused this something. Sorry if the camera shakes too a little bit. I got it plugged in. So, there might be a little shaky shake action when I bump it. So yeah, this is from a lot that I bought. It is hopefully a real copy of the first Dragon Ball chapter, along with the second Dragon Ball chapter, and the preview issue, chapter before, issue number 50. Let's be careful doing this top cut. So you're not going to be able to see a whole lot until we get them out, but bear with me here. It's just all general, normal box cutting. Cut this side already? Then when I cut through the other part of the plastic. So yeah, had my middleman send me photos of this one. So it is not a fake unless they're scamming me, but I'll grab my fake that got me last year. Should have had this prepared already, but you know how it goes. Shit. Sorry about that. So, this is what a fake chapter Dragon Ball looks like. Colors are washed out. There's not a little white speck right here we'll be looking for in the real one. There's some magic going on with kind of this area too in the fake versus the real. One that really stands out to me is the spine. You can really see the glue right there. I paid $1,000 for this. What a loss. The mother, another obvious sign of a fake in here somewhere. I think we missed it. Is this text right here does not exist in the real one. I don't know how that was added. Like, did they use AI to copy this whole book? So weird to me that they would fake an entire book like this, but this is the second manga purchase I ever made after a Yu-Gi-Oh book. After just holding some jumps, like, you know, this just feels entirely different. So, looks different, feels different. It's different because it's not real. So we'll throw that off to the side. Drag our box back over here. And I'm not like the world's leading manga expert by any means. So if I get some facts wrong, oh my god, it's on top. And you can already tell just by seeing it through this plastic that it looks entirely different than the other one. So, whew. Starting to sweat. I'm so nervous. Alright, well, it's not wrapped up in anything. And we want to keep this really nice. Okay. We do surgery to a grape. Let's gingerly pull the plastic out here. Man, this looks nice. Shit, dude. Whew. I don't know if I want to film this on camera. You guys are going to make fun of me when I mangle this thing getting it out of here. Alright. Probably laughing like, why does this guy care so much? But this book right here, man, this is clean. It's got a little bit of a... Yeah, we'll look at it later. Jeez. So, after seeing this, screw the other two. Let's look at this one. So, we'll lay it down here. I don't know if I can, like... So we can get a better look. So, looking at it, we got the good detail there. Let's grab our fake. compared to our fake here. Yeah, you can just tell already. Completely different. So, page one. Yeah, like this is just like normal manga paper, and this is like glossy. Whew. All right, be gone with you. Move this up here. All right. Man, this is just gonna be me in awe. So it has this right here. I don't know if it's been pressed before or just like sat in a big stack of books. Spine looks great. Like I said, you're not gonna be able to see a whole lot in this video. I suck. I'm sorry. Whew. So let's just look here. Yeah, you can see it's not missing the. It doesn't have like the little additional text mabob there. So, man, this is sick. This is so fucking nice. Excuse my French. Yeah, when I buy books, I usually go for a really clean spine. If I can probably lay it like this, and you can see. I don't want to manhandle this thing too much. Yeah, that is so cool. It's so nice. Oh my god. So, you can see too, that's kind of concave. And on the fake is, you might be able to tell on this angle, a little more convex. So, like I said, I'm not the expert on this. Can answer basic questions. Got some books. Spent a lot of money on manga, so I know more than nothing. But if you're looking for like in-depth detail on releases, storylines, books, all this other crap, probably not your guy. All right. Can be a little bit more aggressive with this. So this is the preview. I don't know what page it's on, so I'm not going to look for it, but I'd say just a clean spine. Has a little nub missing on the bottom, but obviously no one's going to be faking this because this is like a $30 book, $50 book. Watch, it's going to be more, and I'm going to look like an idiot, but yeah. Man, that's so nice. All right, set you there. And this is, I already have a copy of this. Second chapter. I keep grabbing the side the spine is on. So this is the second chapter. Spine is a little bit more used on this one, I would say, but just as clean as a book. These books are made so cheaply that it's that's just to be expected, I feel like. So I actually have another copy of this. Wonder how hard it will be to dig out real quick. Let's pause the video. Just like magic, we're back. All right, this is my existing copy that I had, and this is the one that we just got. This is the second chapter. It's funny because the first chapter, the one that we're so worried about fakes that I'm acting like a big baby touching, is thousands of dollars. Like baseline $1,000 for a destroyed copy, all the way up to maybe $6,000-$7,000 for something really clean. So second chapter though, it's like $30. Doesn't make any sense. I mean, this one doesn't have a cut. It's still a cool cover. It's not Dragon Ball though. But anyways, I digress. So this is our copy we had already. Clean kind of front. Creases on the back. It's just not that I'm worried about anything being fake at this point, but it's just going to be cool to flip through this. If we go, I think it should be up front here, yeah. Second chapter is just as cool as the first. But obviously, first chapter, first appearance is where the money's at, so at least for now. So, yeah, you can see everything's all good between these two. All right, so hope you guys learned maybe something there. Probably not. Don't even know if I'll post this, but It's kind of wanted to do a box opening because this is more of a, I guess, monumental chapter of my collecting career that I can finally look past the fake copy that I purchased before and have moved on to hopefully something that'll grade pretty high. So, all right, guys, hope you had a good time. I'll talk to you later.